It's your girl, Miss DJ Hoodie. Ooh, getting at you guys in the late night. What? OMG and the OMG. Hey, baby. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. The music's getting me going just a little bit. Yeah, I guess that's all it takes.
Yeah, a little bit of good music.
Need that. I really wanted to touch bases on that. Not in this cast, but the whole music thing, because I think the way that I explained it to you, I think it has happened for quite a few people, but I just think that they don't really like talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So, but what's going on, everyone? Yes. So it is me and JustRob. And yeah, we decided to kick on the mic, and yeah, we've been wanting to for the past couple days cast, but we just kept getting a lot of interferences, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It happens a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. But I don't know. Do you think we should brief them on it, or do you think that's just a thing for like another time, different
Everything
episode?
that happens?
I don't want to say like everything. Maybe we can just give them like a little I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how we go into what happened without going into what happened, you know?
Right. That's why I was debating, like, okay, well, maybe I should say this. If you guys are new to the YRN podcast here, we discuss spirituality in today's modern society. So we kind of go over like social media, human behavior over social media, TikTok, Instagram reels, memes, blogs, articles, tweets. We go over just human behavior and how it's affecting the world, how it's affecting nature, and it's just how we're all not just treating each other, but the world. So we just talk about everything in a spiritual way, going over things on social media, things that clearly are not right. We just give our perspectives. We're just giving you guys something to think about. And you want anything to add? You got anything to add?
Well, basically for us, the last couple of days that we've been trying to cast and do the things that we normally discuss, life just got in the way. Some spiritual stuff got in the way. So I guess I don't know how much you want to talk about that.
Well, I guess we can discuss a little bit about that.
Go for it, because I talk too much.
I think others that know you would think differently, but okay. So yeah, okay. Again, I'm probably gonna say this for quite a while, but very briefly, I have mentioned here and other places that I've just been struggling a little bit with my health. Again, I don't want to go too much into it. It's just those are my daily struggles, and I'm trying to it just sounds silly to me when people say like, "Oh, I'm trying to get back on track," and it's kind of like they document stuff, but you really don't see a difference. For me, it's I find myself doing it a lot more as far as like saying that I'm gonna do it, but I really don't see a difference. But you know, things like my health, my work as an artist, I also do gig work. So all of those things is being affected by the way that I guess I'm looking at myself. So things like that, and spiritually, it's I haven't been working spiritually correctly because of my ills, and I'm really trying to grasp how to correct myself so that I can go on with doing the work that I need to do. Um, I said my part.
Yeah. I
I've said
think
my fails.
no. I mean, we're moving forward. We're working on it. It's not like we're just like, oh, well, poor me and my wife is sick and I can't do shit. Like, no, we're working. We're trying to figure shit out.
Mhm.
Um, we're not just gonna let things happen. We have to fight. We have to keep moving.
Mhm.
So I think the last 2 days we've we've done some work and got some progress done. I think today was more so than anything. I feel good about it. I feel like we're getting momentum
Mhm.
based on what I saw. Like it's not gonna happen from one day to the next. It's gonna take it's gonna take us doing our part to get, like I said, momentum going, get things moving in the right direction. We're standing still for a while, and that's kind of what it felt like. Like anytime that we try to move forward, something was putting us back. I'm like, no, we can't let that happen.
Mhm. Man, like it's honestly like our conversations, the way that our convos go, like it's just these are things that I would like to um have like a full conversation about it, and our conversations, they last for hours. um I would like to talk about it, um at least like 3-4 hours of it, because it is just so much, and I don't want to miss anything. And it's almost in the same way, like I don't want the bat shit to find a loophole to make us feel like we can't talk about it. I don't want to miss anything, because that's just what bad energy wants. Like they want us to just kind of bypass their fucked up intentions and be like, oh, okay, well, they didn't say anything. They must have not caught me, or because besides my health, like I've just there's things that's been going on in my house. Um, and one of those things that I will say, just so you guys can get a better understanding as to how our conversations go and like exactly what's happening. But I failed to tell you this, Rob, that last night when we were going to sleep, um, I I actually felt like I had ants crawling all over me, like my left leg. It was so weird. I was waking up, yeah, just feeling like I was like ants were crawling on me. I felt like they were biting me. I was scratching the hell out of my left leg, and I was just like, okay, like whatever this is, whatever you are, the intention, um, it's like what we've been saying is people just wanting our attention, like just
Mm-hmm.
wanting to get a reaction, um just wants us to think about them, so like that, it was so crazy because I was shining the light on my leg, and I was like damn near almost stripping my bed apart because I'm just like, dude, like, what the fuck is this? I had like little red bumps like on my leg, and when I woke up this morning, they were gone. Like
Mm,
as if I didn't have any of those things. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And clearly, and you know what, I should have took a picture. I should have did like a before and after shot. And but I didn't, and I was like half asleep, but I failed to tell you that. But I'm just saying this out loud so that you guys can know some of the things that we do talk about here on the Wine Run podcast. We do focus on spirituality in today's modern society. So it's just one of those things that I think people, it happens to people, but they don't know how to talk about it because a lot of people just be like, oh, that's all in your head, or whatever. But um yeah, I mean, that's what I forgot to tell you about last night.
Mm, interesting.
And in the next episode, I hope that maybe we can get a lot more into, I know I put it in my journal that I wanted us to talk about spies, like how, like, different ways people spy on you. And I'm not talking like social media. I'm not talking about somebody making multiple accounts and spying on you, like, and motherfuckers do that shit, I mean, we all know it, there people want to act like they're not stalking you, but they're just making sure that you're not talking to no other person. They're just kind of following you around from one platform to another, to one chat room to another. it's
Mm,
it's it's more deeper than that. Like, there are people that um they use, I mean, whatever kind of magic or sorcery, right, to turn themselves into some type of entity to spy on you. And it is a thing, I believe in it. Rod believes in it, and they're just discussions. We're not saying like, oh yeah, that's exactly how it is. It may not be for you, but for us in the type of work that we do, it is real for us. We've seen it being done, and it's like a coincidence or not. Like, it's all of those things, and I do want to talk about it, hopefully in the next episode. And the past couple of episodes have been, pretty funny and, entertaining. And not saying that this one's not going to be like it, because trust me, I have some things that I want to put on the screen that I want us to talk about. And, we're also here to have a good time. But these are just the things that we do touch bases on.
yeah. Man, see, my brain was already going there. I was like, let's just talk about it. But no, I think we do need to make a whole different show about that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I would hate to disrupt what you're seeing or what you're thinking. Do you want to just say it? I mean,
I
we
think
can we
you,
can talk about it. I
I
mean,
think, well, you've already talked about it before. You said about flies and how flies are spies, right?
mhm.
And I just, like, even in the modern world, we say it all the time, or people say it all the time. They're like, I wish I was a fly on the wall. I want to know what's going on in that room. Like, I wish I was a fly on the wall. And people do that. People turn themselves into flies. People that know how to do that. And it's it's weird, right?
Mhm.
To think that somebody could turn themselves into a fly. But I mean, when you look at them, and you see the way that they move, and the way that, like, they don't function like regular flies. There's no reason for them to be there,
Mhm.
and they're just randomly there, and they're standing still, and you could get close to them, and you're not supposed to be able to get close to a regular fly. So I mean, there's things that you can look for, but you have to know what you're looking for. And like you were saying about the ants, and people just like regular people look at it like, it's all in your head. You're just tripping. There's got to be something in your room that is attracting ants. Well, you've torn your room apart and there's nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
So there has to be an explanation for it. And
Okay.
I think,
Oh, I'm sorry. Go, go, go.
no, I was gonna say I think most of us have felt that before, like the sensation that there's things crawling on us. The sensation of like it's almost when somebody's watching you and you feel it. You can feel somebody watching you.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same feeling. Like you don't literally feel somebody crawling on you, but or something crawling on you, but you feel that. It's a sensation.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say, like you mentioned, well, I know I mentioned the ants, but I didn't really say about the previous night. What Rob was referring to was that the other night I came home and I turned on my light that was on my nightstand, and I looked down at it on the surface, and there were ants everywhere on my nightstand. And let me tell you, I do not eat in my bedroom. I don't eat in my bedroom. I don't keep snacks in my in the drawers. There's no like I keep a trash can, but it's in the bathroom. Um I don't throw food in there. Like there's just there's nothing, no crumbs, no anything like that in my bedroom. So I was looking, like I was just like, okay, like what are you guys doing here? And it's almost like um you know spies, they kind of move at night, and it's kind of a thing that flies, they normally don't fly around at night. Like, when have you ever seen a fly to fly around at night? You don't. Because my guess is those motherfuckers really can't see. you know um but it's yeah, it was just kind of like, what are you guys doing on my nightstand? So of course it like freaked me out. Like, it was just like, okay, so I got the rate spray, and just spraying um my entire top, and I'm just like, fuck, like, I don't want to ruin my furniture, but they can't be here. So after I cleaned up everything, um I moved the furniture away from the wall to see where they were coming from. I looked on the floor, and I had like a flashlight. So I'm like searching everywhere, like, what the fuck, like, where are you guys coming from? And so that was kind of disturbing. But see, that was like the previous night, and then here last night I was like, okay, I'm getting bitten by the ghost of the ants. Like, yeah, these little ants, like, I'm seeing little ants on my leg with white sheets on. I'm kidding when I say that, but it's just like, okay, maybe it's the souls of the ants that are crawling all over me. But it was just like, okay, why am I feeling this? And when I talk about spiritual stuff, I do like to incorporate like real science, right? Like, I know it's a thing, for that, when people see insects, like, they literally do feel like there's insects crawling all over them. Like I understand that. Another thing too is, what was that you asked me one time? Like, some kind of like syndrome on your legs. It makes you
Restless.
restless. Like, yeah. See, like, I considered that only because my father gets that sometimes, not all the time. Another thing I considered was that I am diabetic, and so it is very important for us to take care of our feet and our legs. Neuropathy. So I was thinking, like, okay, like, maybe I'm just feeling that. But how do you explain these little red dots and bumps on my legs, as if I did get bit by bugs. And then waking up the next day, checking my legs, and there's nothing there. There's no scarring. There's no, you just see my nail marks of where I was scratching the hell out of my legs. And it's wild. And then another thing too is, okay, how do I say this without offending people? I understand some homes have cockroaches. Not saying that you're dirty as fuck, because when I say it, hell no. Like I take care of my house. I clean. You know what I'm saying? I keep my house in order, right? But when I stepped out of the house last night to go get me something to eat, I go down the steps, and on the electric cord, I seen a cockroach. I have seen bigger, but this one was quite noticeable. And it was just chilling. And I was like, oh my God. So I was like, what the hell do I use to kill it? Because, oh my God, I don't have these things in my house. To have this motherfucker sitting chilling outside, I'm like, okay, one of my neighbors must have, and these motherfuckers are everywhere. Okay, I'm not gonna say, we don't know how people live and where they come from, but anyhow, I got a fly swatter and I was waving it around, smacking shit inside my house. Like, dude, I don't think this is strong enough, but man, like, I better whip that motherfucker. Like, man, I'm like practicing my swings, right? So I'm like, okay, I think I'm cool. So I go outside, whack that motherfucker. It fell. It tried running away. And I'm not going to step on it because I don't want cockroach juice on my shoes. I just don't. And track that shit in my house? Hell no. And so I'm like, I kept, like, I was smacking the fucking cement, like, trying to kill this thing. I was like, I am not. And then I knocked it out, and I thought I killed it. And I was like, man, I don't believe it. I don't believe. I don't. And so I took a chair, and I took the legs of the chair, or a leg of it, and then I put it on top, and that motherfucker started moving like crazy. And I was like, yeah, you want it, like, okay, you were playing possum, fake dying. Yeah, faking your death, motherfucker. And so, dude, I sat my entire ass on that chair, and I was just watching that thing, like, squirm and, blah, blah, blah. And then, again, I thought it was dead. I moved the chair. Motherfucker was still moving around, squirming, his little antennas. And I was like, oh, my God. I said, this motherfucker won't die. And you know what? I probably should put the video on the screen, but no, I don't want people to be like, man, Adi got roaches.
Listen.
That.
First of all, I watched I don't remember if it was an episode of, like, Hoarders and stuff, and I saw the filthiest fucking house, and they were showing everything, right? And they said it's kind of a miracle that there's no roaches. And I was like, how in the fuck is there no roaches there? And they were showing all the mess, and there was absolutely no roaches. So I was like, okay, so obviously it has minimal to do with the way you keep your house. And then I started going down this rabbit hole, because that's what I do. I research things. So I started looking up, like, what attracts roaches and why some houses are, like, infested with them and others are not. And then deep down the rabbit hole, there was this one lady that said that her house was just infested with it. It was like they were coming from the walls, from the neighbors, from everywhere. She said that her house was, like, super clean, right? And she showed it. It was a documentary, and she showed her house, and everything was super clean. And she was like, but at night, when I turn off the lights, I don't know where the fuck they come from. I've looked for holes everywhere in my walls and stuff, and I can't find anything to cover it up to keep them out. She goes, but when I flick the lights at night, you can see and hear them. She
Oh
said that
my god.
they crawl all over like bags and stuff, so you can hear them. And she's like, I flick the lights and I see like small roaches, big roaches. So she was like, my house is clean. There's nothing that's attracting them to my house. I don't know how the hell to get rid of them. And so I guess it's not necessarily that your house is dirty. So maybe it is a spiritual thing. Maybe it is something. I don't know what it is, but.
Oh my god.
So what I was gonna say about the one that I saw from yours, from the one that was outside. First of all, there's, I think they call them water roaches, or water bugs or something, but they're huge, right? They're like 2 inches. If you had a ruler, you should take your ruler.
Rulers rule.
Your rulers do rule. So you should take your ruler and go measure this shit, because that fucking roach was like 5 inches long. It wasn't a house roach. It was an outside roach. So if you wanted to play the video, you could. People.
They're gonna be like, ugh.
And it is Arizona, so there's fucking huge bugs there. Holy crap! I saw this mosquito that was like 3 inches big. I was like, dude. But to bring it back, I don't think it has anything to do with how you keep your home. Some of them. Okay, so I think you were gonna go into the meaning of roaches in the spiritual sense, right? I hope.
Well, I was talking about that because it's like, it's just another way to spy. Because, okay, I found the video. Oh my god, the one that I sent you.
Mhm.
Hold on a sec. I don't know if I want to play this shit.
Why?
I'm fucking sure. Oh, okay. You know what? We're just gonna do this. Oh my god! Look, it's like fucking full blown on my screen. It's scary.
It's not scary.
It's scary. Okay, just a second. Let me pull this up. But oh my god. Shit. How do I do this? Like my mind completely went
You blanked out.
Okay. I figured it out. Just a sec. Alright. And we are doing this. And oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Are you okay? You're not seeing this yet.
Yeah.
Okay, just a second. Let me resize this bitch. And you guys, yeah, this is scary.
It's a
All right.
spy.
Yes. Don't scare me. Okay, here we go. You guys see it? Do you see it?
Not yet.
No? It should show.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
You see it?
Yep.
Okay. Look at that motherfucker, you guys. Oh my god.
That shit is fucking huge.
Yeah.
Where's the ruler? Go measure it.
It broke apart. Oh, shit.
That shit looks like a scorpion.
How?
You see the thing in the back there? On the back of the leg? The back of the leg of the chair? Look at that.
No, I don't see it.
I don't know, but...
Yeah, that's me smushing it.
And it still didn't die.
Hell no, it
What else
didn't.
did you spray it with? Because I know you told me about it. You were
Okay,
like,
I sprayed.
there's a roach outside.
You told me to spray it with WD-40. That's what I
Mhm.
did. And then I sprayed it with Raid, and it was still fucking moving around, still living. I told him, I said, man, I have a fucking pterodactyl outside. Doesn't that shit look prehistoric? Man,
Yeah.
that, you know, and honestly, I did not know that roaches had wings.
Yes,
I had
life.
no idea those fuckers could fly.
Remember I told you about Blythe and how there was a like a 3-inch mosquito.
Oh my god.
They have flying roaches.
Oh fuck no.
Yes, they fly.
Oh hell no.
Was that shit twitching?
Yes.
Fucking,
Yes.
I think I see it twitching.
Oh my god.
I know, please don't kill me.
Oh my god. Die, bitch.
Damn.
Yeah, I sat on the chair. I was stomping on it. I was standing on it. And it was still moving around. I was like, oh man, okay. No, but I'm just saying that insects is just another thing that spies. And we're gonna end this discussion with me saying, unless you wanna add anything else. But you know, this morning Rob told me like, hey, you need to go outside, or you need to, what did you say, pray or meditate? Cleanse, right? That's I'm not gonna say, but um so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go do that. So I did it outside, and this was in the middle of the day, and I was praying, you know, with my eyes closed, and when I opened my eyes, dude, my eyes went directly to my knee where a fly was sitting. There was a fucking fly sitting on my knee, listening to my prayer, fucking spying on me. Okay, again, I get it. It's the summertime, you know, things are out there riding, you know, and you know, flies, they're all around in the summertime. You know, they're scarce in the wintertime, you know, so it's hot, it's warm, they're out. I get it. But I can't help but feel, okay? And this is just me just speaking on it. But yo, ants, a fucking roach, and a fly, like it just, and not just ants on my counter, but like feeling ants crawling on me and biting me. And it's just too much going on with insects. I don't think that shit is right. You know, like that shit just, it just feels spiritual. I don't mind being wrong, you know, because again, it's summer, these fuckers are out and they're hungry. But it's just, I mean, I don't know. I've gone through summers not dealing with this shit, but I can't help the fact that I've been off track. I've been sick. I've been, you know, having problems, having issues, and these just come out of nowhere.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say when you take into account everything else that's been going on, it kind of makes sense. It makes sense to me when you're telling me about these insects and you're like, they feel weird. And I'm like, yes, I know. I feel it. I get it. Because it just doesn't feel normal.
No.
Didn't you say that on your nightstand where you saw the ants that that's where you keep your journals?
Yes. So, um, yeah, like in my journals, like, I write my prayers, I write my meditations, I bullet journal in there. And what I do after a couple months is I actually burn my journals. And that's like the only thing spiritual that I have in my nightstand. And I couldn't help also that I felt like they were looking for or trying to attack or get to my journals.
Mhm.
I couldn't help that feeling. And that was just another thing for me to think about. And I just didn't feel, because the journals that I have in there, they're pretty much due to be burned.
Mhm.
And I've been putting it off. So it's kind of almost like I have that wonder of, yo, when if I did burn them on time, would these ants still have come?
Mhm.
But I guess I'll never know because they already came. I killed them. They're dead. I cleaned, um, and it's just like, okay, I need to figure this out. I need to get rid of these.
There was a movie, and I know that it was a famous movie, and I'm probably gonna fuck up the name, but I think it was like Amityville horror movie or something like that, a horror story
Mhm.
where, and it took me forever to watch that movie, and then when I did watch it, I kind of forgot everything except for when the guy goes upstairs and he goes into a room, and it's winter, and there's a bunch of flowers. What the hell? There's a bunch of flies all over the ceiling, I think, and the wall and the window.
I have a response to that when you're done.
Well, because he said it was out of place. Like they don't come out in the winter. So of course he thought there was something up there,
Mhm.
and he was like, "That's not normal." So when there's an explanation, if you would have found like a candy wrapper or a crumb or something in your room to be like, okay, well that's the reason that there was ants in my room, then
Mhm.
okay, there's an explanation for it. So cool, whatever. Like you said, it's summer. They're out. They're looking for stuff, and I mean it's normal. You have sweets. You're gonna find ants. But like you said, you don't eat in there. You don't keep things in there. There's no reason for them to be there. It's the
Mhm.
same thing. The same, I guess, the same thought that crossed my mind when you were telling me about that. And I don't know why I thought you said it in the cast. That's why I just talked about it like it was nothing. But go ahead, and I don't know what you were gonna say.
No, like that was the thing. Like when I turned on the light, and I was like, oh shit, like fucking ants. I was watching them for a while before I sprayed them, and I was trying to see if they were like walking in a line. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But these ants were moving pretty fast. Um, and I kind of had to do a double take because I was like, are these ants? Because I've never seen ants move that fast. And trust me, like I know I told you guys on the reservation, I do have pet ants. Okay, like there's like a giant ant hill that's in front of our house. And we actually look at them as our ancestors because that's what they say about ants. They say that ants represent people, our people. So,
Mm-hmm.
of course, I've had people give me shit about this. They're just like, oh well, if ants are a representation of your people, why are you killing them? And it's just like, yeah, that's why you pray for them. You make a prayer before you just kill them, And I'm not gonna get into that, but um, I was watching these ants, like trying to see where they were going or where they were coming from. So that I know where to look before I kill them. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yes.
So I was watching them and they weren't going to or from anywhere. They were just all over the place. You know, and ants, if you watch them and study them as much as I have in the past, um they do kind of walk in a path.
Mhm.
You know, going to and from. They're not just scattered everywhere unless they're outside.
Mhm.
But you know, when they find food, they do kind of do the passing, you know, like they
Yes.
pass the
Teamwork.
food, right? You guys need to watch Bugs Life.
Yes.
But that's what they do. Like when you watch them in real life, they either pass the food to each other, um, or they take it back in a path. That's not what they were doing. So I was trying to focus on which one was, you know, they were all scattered going everywhere. So I was like, why are you guys here? Because you guys aren't carrying anything. Because I was making, that's another thing I was looking for. What are they carrying? Because ants, you can see them carry stuff,
Mhm.
you know, and they weren't carrying anything. So I'm like, okay, like, you guys don't know what the hell you guys are doing. So, you know, and I said my prayer, you know, and yeah, I sprayed them and, you know, killed them, and I wiped up everything. And it was just weird to me because it's just like, okay, um I kind of felt like maybe they were being controlled by somebody, you know, if they were used to spy. Because you know, people that have ill intentions or like a bad agenda, they're going to, they use things, like they use insects, they use birds, you know, they use animals. Sometimes they can turn themselves into animals, and you know, um just doing weird shit. And that's like another thing that we was gonna talk about, you know, about the deer and the snake.
Mhm.
I don't know if I want to get into that right now,
Well,
but
I just thought about it too, so I'm guessing. I mean, I was gonna ask you.
well, I would have
Cause
to find that video because I kind of want to show it, but I'm sure we can just Google it or whatever, and it'll pull up on TikTok. But um, yeah, like it's just, this is the shit that we've been going through, and this is one of the interferences that we've been having that was actually keeping us from kicking on the mic doing these episodes.
right, and it wasn't just the ants and the insects. We're talking about like everything else that's going on. It's always like we did a show. When was the last time that we did a show? 3 days ago?
Yeah, on the 15th.
On Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we were supposed to do a show the next day, which I think we were gonna talk about that deer and some other stuff. And something came up, and we're like, okay, so we can't do it. And then the next day, same thing. Right when we were gonna start the show, something came up, and we're like, okay, we can't do it. And then it just kept going and going. And then today, I woke up early and I was like, okay, we're doing the show today. But then, again, things came up. But the difference is that today, I feel like we did a lot of spiritual work. We did accomplish a lot of spiritual stuff, which I don't want to get into it. I don't want to talk about it yet because I feel like there might be a loophole there. So hopefully we'll be able to talk about it some other time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there has been a lot of spiritual work being done the last 2 days. So it's not just the insects. It's not like all ants stopped us from podcasting.
Mm-hmm.
Like even tonight, we were supposed to cast what 3 hours ago or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like 4 hours ago, and then
Mm-hmm.
you start like after feeling good pretty much all afternoon, then you started feeling sick, and you got sick, and
Mm-hmm.
then we were like, maybe we shouldn't. And it's weird because as soon as we say maybe we shouldn't, you start feeling different. I started feeling different. Things started happening. We're like getting comfortable. I was already falling asleep, and I'm fine right now.
Yeah, I was yawning.
Yeah, you were yawning, which you never do.
Mm-hmm.
I never hear you or see you yawning, so it's just that type of stuff, like things that are trying to keep you down. And again, it wasn't just the bugs or insects or anything. It was other things that we're not gonna get into right now. Hopefully soon we'll be able to talk about it.
Yeah. We will. We need to, and we're going to. So you guys keep your eyes and your ears open for that. And we're just giving you guys something to think about if you guys are into spirituality. Maybe you guys just kind of notice a coincidence, whether it be with insects or just things that are. Um, I want to say like
Abnormal.
a sign, like
I was
signs.
gonna, yeah, they're abnormal. Like I said, that guy was like, wait a
Mm-hmm.
minute, it's winter. There's not supposed to be any flies.
Oh yeah, I was
You
supposed to tell you something about that before we move on. Oh no, go
okay?
on, go on. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying like they're abnormal. Okay, yeah, bugs during the summer, that's normal, but you gotta watch the way that they move.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta, like I said, remember, I think this was 2 months ago that I told you that there was a fly, and I was like looking at it, and it was just standing still, and I was like, okay, so you're not a fly, you're a fucking spy or something. And when I squashed it, there was blood. I was like, I've never seen a fucking fly bleed. What the
Mm-hmm.
hell was that? So that was abnormal. So just
Mm-hmm.
pay attention to the things. Like obviously, ants are gonna be normal, right? But like you were saying, how they move. That's that's nature. Like you can't change nature like that.
Well, you shouldn't change nature, but we're gonna get to that in the next episode. Where perfect example like we just mentioned, the deer and the snake.
Mm-hmm.
And I mentioned in another episode the zebra that was born with not stripes but spots. Nature tells you and is and has been trying to tell and show us that things are not right in the world, and it's actually it's the people. It's more than just factories creating pollution. Like it's more than that. There's um we've been known to try to control the weather. See, it's shit like that we're putting in the air, and it's just fucking us all up. But one thing that I wanted to say, and I talked about this on a Y Run a few years ago, was I'm not gonna get into who it was, but it was a family member, and they were doing some real fucked up shit to my family, and it was so bad that there were flies that were hanging around all of our windows and doors. And I'm talking loads of flies. And I know I talked about it recently about flies on the reservation when I left and came back here to the city. When I went back to the reservation, I told you like I probably killed like 140 flies or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and there was nothing in my refrigerator. I took the trash out before I left the reservation. There was absolutely nothing that could have attracted all of these flies, but just being in there and spying on the shit that I have in my house. And I have also said that people have broken into my house many, many times. There was one year I had my house broken into 7 times, and the cops did absolutely nothing about it, even though one of the guys that broke in to my house was writing himself a, a check from my business checkbook, writing it to himself and trying to forge my signature. And the motherfucker was dumb enough to not just write his name, but he wrote the date of when he wrote that check, trying to write it to himself. Okay, but people, they will go into your house to, you don't know what, well, you have an idea of what they're spying on you for, like what you're doing, what you're planning, like who's there with you, things like that. And to see what you have so they can talk shit on it, to see what you got so that they can steal and take it from you or break it so that you don't have it, right? So this other incident that I'm talking about was here in the city where I'm at right now. There were flies all around the door and all the windows, and I spent hours. I remember dedicating 4 hours just being outside killing those motherfuckers. And if you guys are into saging, and cleansing your house with, smoke, tobacco, just you're cleansing your house with smoke. We smoked the house and it was so thick, and if you guys are weed smokers, you guys, I know you guys enclose yourself and you try to make like a smoke box. Yes. Our entire house, including the bathroom, even our kitchen pantries, our cupboards, they all had smoke in it. There was no area in the house that had clear air. Every single crevice of the inside of our house was a fucking smoke box, and there were still flies flying around, and we thought it would kill them. It should have killed them, but it didn't, because when that incident was over with, right, there were, I think it was like 2 or 3 flies in the house, and we put food on the counter and we waited for 2 flies. They landed on the food, and then that's when we started smoking the house. Those fuckers were dead. How is it that these ones died and the ones that were flying all around the house during that time when that person was trying to hurt me and my family, how did those ones get away? And see, when those bad people were dealt with, I shit you not, it was as if when you walked outside, it was as if there was no fucking flies. Ever. So, yes, shit like that has happened. I can pull my parents on this podcast and they will tell you the same exact thing that I'm telling you guys right now. They will be like, yes, we remember that. And this is what we tried to do. This was what happened and this is what didn't happen. And they would tell you it was done on purpose. It was to spy on us. And how is it that, and that was another thing, the person that was doing that to us, how is it that they knew every single thing that we were doing? We were not on social media. I was never posting anything. We didn't talk to anybody. Even my own brother didn't know what we were doing because he was out living his own life. It was just me and my parents. How did that person just know what we were doing? And then every time we tried to, swerve to the right, to the left, bob and weave this person, they just looked at us like, like they knew that we were lying. Because if we said, oh, we're going to go to the store tomorrow, but we're really going today. And when we told them that, it was like, you guys aren't really going tomorrow. You guys are going today, huh? No, we're actually going tomorrow. And then they're just like,
Nosy.
Yeah, right? No, they knew our move. They knew when we were lying. It was as if he heard what our next moves were. That's why when we went, he was already there. Oh, I thought you guys were. I thought you guys went yesterday. See, and it's just like, yeah, you're fucking. So those flies are your pets. Those flies are working for you.
But
And then they want to play it off like they don't know what you're talking about. What?
remember what I told you earlier? And I guess it kind of made sense right now.
What?
When I said, don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing.
Yes, you did say that. You did say that.
And then the fly was there, so no more talking about our plans. We're just gonna do them.
Bah, bah.
Just gonna start doing.
I'm sick of looking at that.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
I was watching it again.
Yes. Oh my
Hi,
gosh.
bitch.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna move on to a little bit of happy. Okay, happy stuff. Happy stuff. Okay, I have to tell you, I'm gonna put something on the screen. I'm happy about it. I don't give a fuck with you. And you know what? I always said that we're gonna talk about this. And what I'm gonna tell you guys next, you're gonna be like, well, damn, bitch, that's why you got roaches. Check this out. I'm happy with it. I don't regret it because I'm actually using it right now. Check this out. Okay, so yesterday I went out and I did deliveries, right? Or I tried to do deliveries. I had an order from McDonald's, taking it, you know, whatever, for how much money. And in the notes it said, okay, you're gonna drop this off at a location, like it's actually a business. So I was like, okay, cool. It's not an apartment. It's not 3, 4, 5, 6 fucking flights up the stairs by foot. I will do this order for this much. I got to the place and I drove by a dumpster. Happened to look to my left and I was like, oh, are those milk crates? So yes, I pulled up and I pulled up to the doors that actually looked like you know, the main entrance. I got out of the car and then I was like, yo, how come everybody's parked way over there, not over here? And then I went around my car and then I seen like a paper note on the door. And I was like, oh, okay, so I'm pretty sure it says to go to a different place. And when I was getting back into my car, I heard a dude like, hey. So I was like, yo, are you Samuel? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't put it in the app that, you know, I needed you to go on this side. I was like, oh, no, you're good. I seen the paper sign. So I got his order and I handed it to him. And, you know, I told him to have a nice lunch or whatever. Got back in my whip and man, I had the gimmies, man. I pulled my whip right up to the fucking dumpster. I was looking inside like, okay, nice. And if you guys know me, like, I'm an artist, you know, I need crates to, you know, put my quarts of paints in there or, you know, just whatever the fuck. I started pulling those motherfuckers out of the thing. They're a little flimsy. They're not as sturdy as, you know, the milk crates that you'll find behind Circle K or somewhere. But I was like, yo, I like these. Why not? I picked out 6 of them. Threw them all in the back seat. I was like, yes. Driving off the lot, you dig? I was so fucking happy. So, yeah. I'm happy. And what's really cool about this is I was thinking about it, and if you guys didn't know, I do Amazon deliveries, and you guys can go to my Instagram, which is KissCut. I'm also on TikTok. It's KISSKUTT. Check out my delivery videos. Yeah, instead of, well, if you see in the video, I use like the shopping bags, like grocery shopping bags that you what are they called?
The reusable ones.
Yes, I use those for deliveries,
The
and
totes.
sometimes they get too flimsy, and I just want to throw them in bins. So I'm gonna, tomorrow I got a block to do at Amazon, so I'm gonna take these for a test drive. The only thing that sucks about these is, of course, they're not foldable. So I was thinking like, yo, like once I get, like if I empty these out from front to back, then yeah, I'm gonna have to like take those ones out to get the ones in the back. But other than that, I'm willing to take it for a test ride. So pretty sick. I like it. I'm proud of it.
Yes.
Yes. Would you have dumpster diving for these?
For these,
Yes.
I could put them. I could put plants in there. Yeah, sure. I would have taken.
Yes.
Wait, you said that 7-Eleven has the good ones, the sturdier ones.
Yeah, like
But can you
7-Eleven.
take them?
Okay. Yeah, because they put them by the dumpster.
But don't. Isn't that like where they keep them?
To be thrown away. Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because all right. So if the crates are near the back door, they're of course the workers there probably use them to sit on them to have like a smoke break, or they keep them like, but they'll keep them near the door. Those are the ones that I don't grab. So if there are ones by the dumpster, those are the ones that I look at.
Oh.
And sometimes those milk crates, they are defective, like they cracked or something, that's why they're throwing them out. But most of the time, no, like everything's fine, like they're fine. They just, I don't know, I'm guessing that they have too much or whatever, and they just leave them right there.
Mm,
So yeah, like
that's good to know.
yeah. So if it's leaning up against or stacked by, like along the wall, I won't take those. But if they're by the dumpster, yeah, I'm gonna take those for sure.
Cool. I
Yeah,
could
so I
use a
just
couple.
wanted to share that with you guys. That was my win yesterday.
Nice.
Hmm. Now, the next thing that we're gonna get into, and this is disturbing. We talked about it briefly, okay? And yeah, I know you guys probably aren't gonna, you know. So if you guys want to take a look at your screen there. Mm-hmm.
What?
Did it come up for you yet?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So yeah, let's talk about that. Okay. Shall we give a disclaimer?
Sure.
Okay, disclaimer. We don't give a fuck about what your sexual preferences are. You want to take it on now? That's a disclaimer.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay.
Well, okay.
So,
Do you want to explain who these
okay.
men are?
I think we're all familiar with the Island Boys, and we've all heard their little song and about who they are. I guess I don't know. I don't know much about them as people, other than they're trying to go viral all the time. I didn't even know that they were twins. I thought that they were brothers, somehow related, but I didn't know that they were twins, even though, yes, they look very fucking familiar, so I was like, yeah, of course, makes sense. But I had to do a search on them, because I was like, wait a minute, aren't they brothers? And then I was like, wait a minute, aren't they twins? I was like, why are they kissing this way?
Mm.
And I think on the thing it says that they're promoting their OnlyFans or some OnlyFans. And I was like, Man, this is what people are doing for fucking likes and views. Kissing your fucking brother, your twin brother, and not just a peck. You're tongue kissing your brother.
They busting a Mac.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's not because it's two guys kissing, it's because it's two fucking brothers kissing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have an issue with men kissing men. I don't have an issue with anything. I don't really give a shit about a lot of things. But this is not normal. This is not cool. This is not something that I'm looking at and I'm going like, oh yeah, but let me go check out their OnlyFans to see what they're doing over there. No, this is fucking disgusting to me.
Mm.
So.
Yeah, if you watch the brother on the right, man, he looked like he liked the shit and he wanted more, man.
A little too comfortable. I think that's what we were talking about, right? That it doesn't seem like they were like, oh, you know what? We could probably get views if we shock people. To me, it looks like they're a little too comfortable doing this shit. Maybe they've done this before. Maybe this is what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I don't know.
Yeah, when I seen this video, I was like, man, please tell me that he's practicing his macking skills up against a mirror.
Yeah, no.
Did you guys ever do that when you guys were kids?
No.
Kiss a mirror?
Not the mirror. Okay. Are we just gonna jump into that?
I mean, I'm just saying. Okay, no. What?
No, because I was gonna say, are we just gonna jump past this? No? Are you gonna give your opinion on it?
No. Okay, what we was talking about when we seen this was, okay, they're trying to normalize, like, I think it's gonna put a thought into people's minds that have siblings that that's an okay thing to do with your sibling. Like, they're trying to normalize, like, you know, you kissing your sibling in the mouth type of shit. And we got into the porn industry a little bit. We're not gonna go too much into it because we don't want our episode to be pulled, okay? But
I think it was done with the murder of the roach.
Shit. No.
Okay.
No, like, okay, so we know that in that industry, right, they do kind of promote, like, like, stepmom, stepmom, stepsister, that type of shit. And it's like, okay, that is now being reverted to music artists and actors, and it's kind of like we're peeking too much into like what they do, but we do kind of think that, yeah, it is to promote their OnlyFans, because I don't see them doing this shit with other women. At least I haven't seen it. So it's kind of like if it were them and like other chicks, doing like a foursome, or and I've heard guys that I was friends with, it's like two brothers like fucking one chick. And you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, oh my god, like, and I'm not gonna get too much into that, but it's almost like it is a thing that they all go with one chick, either separately or at the same time, like, and it's just like, okay, you guys are just, in my opinion, a dysfunctional fucking family at that point. But I do think that, people that see this are gonna get the idea of that's okay to do with your sibling, especially if they're reaching like a younger audience.
Yeah,
Big
that's what I
time.
was talking about when you first showed it to me. I was like, yeah, this is fucked up. But we kind of just moved on to something else, and I kept thinking about it, and I was like, man, is this what we're coming to? Is this what social media is coming to? And I think that's what we're talking about the next day. That I was like, listen, man, that shit fucking bothered me. And it's not because it's the fucking island boys killing, holy shit, kissing each other. It's because it's almost like we're being desensitized to shit like this. This is supposed to disturb someone. I'm glad that it disturbed me, that I'm not desensitized yet. I'm not used to seeing shit like this. I don't want to see, like, when you were talking about the guy getting his head blown off, I don't want to see that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see things that are shocking to my system. I'm not there yet, but I know that there are a lot of kids, a lot of the younger generation that are used to this stuff. They're like, oh shit, like, they're looking for the next shocking thing. Either they're looking for it or they want to be it because they want to get the views. They want to. So, okay, this is a kiss. Yes, it's disgusting, but are we gonna top this by like showing siblings having sex with each other? Which it happens. We know about incest. We know that shit like that happens, but it's not on social media. It's not famous people. It's not, and I'm not saying that these guys are like A-list celebrities, but still, people know them. They have a following. They're showing, I guess, kids.
Mm-hmm.
So, how far are they gonna push the envelope? How far? I don't even know. Like at this point, it feels like, what can we do? What can we do to fix what's happening? It just seems to me like when I saw it, I was like, man, this is really what's happening now? Is this where we're going? Like, people are just gonna say, fuck it. People don't care anymore. It just felt like it was out of, not just my control, but almost like people see this and they're just like, okay, what's the next shocking thing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure with how the world is right now and how everybody is condoning enabling one another. I'm pretty sure there's at least one sick motherfucker that's out there that's like, "Oh, that shit is hot." And they drop it in the comments and they get other people thinking like, "Oh, well, yeah, it's not so bad. It's just a kiss." And it's almost like people are just doing any and everything with their sexuality.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like oh, like what is sex? And sex is, supposed to be sacred. It's, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, I'm vegan now and I eat clean. My body's my temple." But it's like, who you spreading your shit to though? In the
Mm-hmm.
bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you talk about like, "Oh, I only eat clean." And I do this to take care of my body. I do this to take care of my body. I go to the gym. I eat like this, and I take vitamins, and I exercise. Like, but it's like, who they laying up with though? If your body's your temple, you shouldn't be spreading it wide. But you're doing that type of shit. So it's almost like, okay, well, what is it? But people, it's like sex is nothing. Like, sex is no big thing to them. It's just an activity. Like, oh, it's just like playing soccer or tennis or basketball with somebody. Like, it's just a sport. It's just to get the blood flow going, and like some types of shit. Like, you get in a good sweat. It's cardio. I'm getting in cardio. And it's just, like, I can't imagine, like, if these dudes were my homeboys and they invited me to their house to kick it with them, and I could not imagine just being like, "Yo, I'm kicking with two brothers, twins, and just knowing that like I'm right below their bedroom where they be shacking it up on OnlyFans, and like how do people feel or think? But they ain't gonna think nothing because first of all they're kicking it with celebrities. They want to show that they're kicking it with celebrities, that they got friends in high places, famous friends. They're probably getting gifts. You know, all the drugs, all the bud, all the drinks. You know, the strippers or whoever the fuck's in there. You know, and just a good time, just to be like, hey, like forget what we do, kick it with us. Our business is our business. And people just be like, all right, okay, like you got it. I mean, I'd probably be doing it too if they was like, hey, you know, well, pay all your bills. Don't say nothing. Shit, all right, whatever the fuck you guys are doing. Like, you know, and but I know
My
though it's
eyes
wrong.
cannot unsee that.
Huh?
I said my eyes cannot unsee
Okay, you
that.
know what? Let me shave you.
Save me,
I'm
please.
sorry.
No, it's just I can't. Like, dude,
I
let my bills expire. I don't care. I can't. If I can't watch the video, why the hell would I want to be in the same house with these people?
I'd
And
be like,
again,
babe, just chill, man. We gonna get a whole new Bentley.
no,
I get
I
a
really don't
Bentley,
want.
you get the Jaguar.
let's put some
Yes.
let's put some wheels on that fucking milk crate. I'll pull you around.
If you guys don't know what the hell he's talking about, yes. Yes. I put it back on the screen.
Yes, put the milk crates back out there.
Yes.
Let's put a skateboard. Let's
We'll
strap
zip
a
tie
skateboard to
them.
them.
We'll zip tie them all together. We'll put wheels on them. Yes.
See?
Yes.
You don't need a
They see
Bentley.
me rolling. They hating.
Yes.
He's trying to kiss me right and dirty. Yeah. See, we're hip. We're jiggly.
I'm gonna put a B in the front. You can call it your Bentley.
Yes.
But nah, man. I don't know. There's just certain things that don't sit right with me, and I know that there's people out there like, why do you care? Why does it matter to you?
I'd be like, yo, why don't you care? Why are you
Exactly.
enabling this shit? I got questions for you if you got questions for me.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's not because it's two men kissing. It's because it's two fucking brothers kissing. Brothers.
Yeah, they're macking it up for OnlyFans. And it's like, dude, like, can you guys show the hoes, you know, piece of ass, you know, I don't give a fuck if they're male or female trans. I don't give a fuck. Please tell me it's not with each other.
Right. But, I mean, they kissed. So, what if this doesn't get the reaction that they wanted? Because who knows what kind of reaction they were looking for, right? Like I said, a lot of people are desensitized now, so maybe to them this isn't shit. So somebody shared it to them, they're just like, whatever. So they didn't get the traction or the reaction that they wanted. So who's to say that they wouldn't do something worse? That it won't escalate to something worse?
Escalate to what? Like,
That's what I'm
actually,
saying. Like, what's the limit now since they kissed each other? I mean, what's next? Could they show themselves having sex with each other? Are they gonna go? I don't even know how old these kids are. To me, they're kids. I'm that old. These guys are kids to me.
yes.
But let's just say that they are of age. What's next? Are they gonna fucking show themselves with little kids?
Oh, hell no.
Like the shock value, because that's what I'm taking from this. This was all for shock. Like me as a viewer, if I'm seeing this, I'm not thinking I want to go see what else they're doing. I'm gonna go sign up to their OnlyFans to go see what else they're doing. It didn't spark my curiosity. It made me want to fucking vomit. And again, it's not because they're men. It's because they're fucking brothers. And yeah, I shouldn't care. Seeing shit like this, I shouldn't care. Seeing things as bad as things are going, it shouldn't shock me, and it shouldn't bother me. But it does, because I still have hope for the world. I still have hope that we're gonna turn this shit around, and that we're not just all not gonna give a shit about anything.
Mhm.
I wanna remain hopeful until the last, I don't know, hopefully my last breath. And hopefully I'm the last person on earth to die, because I don't want to see, I don't know, I was gonna say I don't want to see anybody die, but if I'm the last person on earth, never mind, it's late. I had a long day.
Yeah, and I just traumatized you over and over and over with that
Oh, no, I wasn't
video.
even looking at the screen no more.
Yeah, it's not there, so you're safe. Okay,
Whatever.
well, what do you guys think about it? Drop it in the chat, drop it in the comments. And man, if any of you guys defend these guys and their actions, man, straight up, you might just get blocked. But you know, it's yeah, it's I like I said, it's an open discussion. These are just our thoughts and our opinions, and we just don't think that it's right that brothers should be doing that to each other. That's all we're saying. But I hope that they're identical strangers. Then we, of course, we'd have nothing to say. But you know, there's always gonna be someone out there gonna try to justify for them and their actions.
What is it called when someone looks just like you? Is it
Doppelganger.
Oh my god, I can't even say that word.
Doppelganger.
Doppelganger.
Do we have a new word?
Robert can't say that word.
Why, babe? Stop. Someone's gonna punk me.
Why? Because he said Robert.
They're gonna be like, you're making fun of me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, see.
No.
Oh my gosh. See, that's like another thing.
Sensitive.
People getting too sensitive. Maybe that's another thing that we should talk about in the next episode.
That is a touchy subject though, because I don't know. Okay, we'll talk off air, and hopefully do a show about it.
Well, we're actually gonna take a break right now, if you don't mind.
Okay.
I do have a track for you guys, and yeah, just a second. Ooh. Yeah, so we're gonna take a short break, and when we come back, we're gonna get into something to, I guess, flashbacks. Okay, and I'm not gonna say we're up there in years, but when we see it, we get it. You probably get it. If you're millennials, yeah, you probably won't get it. But yeah, we're gonna know the difference, and you're gonna know the difference. But yeah, when we come back, we're gonna get into that. So stay tuned.
I'll lay you to rest in pieces. No picture on a t-shirt, like you never existed. I'm done being a victim. This my villain era. Look out, I go way too good at goodbyes. Bet you thought grass was green on that other whole side. Guess what? I'ma help you decide. Tattooed on my tears, no, I swear that you won't catch me cry. Got no reasons left to rewind. I gave you my word. Try it again, I'll put you on a bench. Do not disturb. To think I used to dream of being your wife.
Yo, we are back. Hey.
Yo. Hi.
Yo. Okay, so yeah, enough about the roaches and
And the roach people.
and the roach people. Yes. And yeah, the two brothers busting a Mac. Busting the Mac.
But that's who I meant when I said roach people.
Oh.
Trash.
Yes. You know what? I have never heard any of their music.
I've only heard that one song, I'm an Island Boy. I think that's the only song that they've ever had. Hopefully, it stopped there.
I know, right? It's like, yo, you guys fall off already. I'm pretty sure that if I were to tag the Island Boys in this episode, oh man, can you imagine the backlash we might get? But what does bring me hope though is if you guys were to check out this video on Funk Flex on Instagram, go check him out. The handle was on the screen, so just tap it back and get the handle, follow him. If you read the comments, yeah, there's a lot of people that were like, oh fuck no, oh hell no, like, oh this shit is, you know, like fucked up, or like what the fuck, you know, like, and you know, those are just like one word reactions, one sentence reactions. But I would say, even though they're just simple reactions, it's the correct reaction that you should, you know what I'm saying? But again, that's just my opinion. Everybody on Funk Flex in the comments, that's their opinion. Don't come for us. We don't know if you be macking it up with your siblings. Okay. Don't come at us, man.
Bring it. I'm ready. You can find me at Miss Diggy Hoodie.
Shit.
No, I'm kidding.
Damn, like it's all for you, but all the threats be landing on my channel. Oh shit. But that's okay. We'll be ready. We know the type of illnesses that everybody that knows how to work a cell phone, a computer, you know, whatever. Yeah, they just because they know how to work it doesn't mean that they're all right upstairs. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's devices in the wrong hands. And if we go into that mindset, you know, going into this with that mindset, then yeah, I don't think anything can really trip us the fuck out or get us pissed off. It's just like, okay, you got a mental illness, block. You got a mental illness, block. And I will use the block button. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm going to say about that. Next up on the screen. And, yeah, okay, so you know what? I actually found out how to pause the videos, babe. The slideshow, yeah. I'm learning. Okay. So okay. We like corny shit, and that's one of the main reasons why we got together.
Wait, you're just gonna throw me under the bus like that, so people I'm corny? Damn.
Baby.
Yes, they weren't supposed to know that.
Oh, okay, my
No,
bad.
I'm joking. They know I'm sappy.
Yes.
Didn't I
Yes.
name myself that on that other platform? King Sap.
Yes.
Okay, well then, they
Yes.
know. Yes.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay, we're corny. Go ahead.
And please put the raccoon emoji.
And where? Everywhere?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, got it. I got
Thank you.
it. I'm
But
on YouTube right now. Go ahead.
you're gonna do it on YouTube?
No, I was on YouTube. I'm here now.
Oh, nice. Yay. I like how it shows up on the screen. It's like it's like a personal thing for me. Yes. Thank you.
You know,
So, okay. I like certain things, you know, and you know, I like memes. I like things that, you know, happy shit that people post. People may think it's corny, but whatever. So if you look at your screen, oh no, that's the wrong one. Oh my god. Show up right. Is it this one? Is it this one? Where did it go? Oh my gosh.
it's hiding.
Let's see. Let me. Okay, that's the wrong one. Man, I thought I was sick with this shit.
Technical difficulties. See? I told you. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Do it. It's not doing it. Oh, wait, hold on. Wrong hotkey. Oops.
It's been a long day.
Did you see it? You see it?
Nope.
You see
Nope.
it? Who got this cup back in the day?
Oh my god.
Did you see it?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you that old?
Yes, I'm that old. Dang. Wait, no, I'm older than that.
Are
Is it
you?
the Rugrats?
Oh my god. No. It's the characters that Burger King used to have.
Oh, what the hell? No, I thought that
Yeah.
was
That's an old
Tommy.
Burger King cup.
Well, not Tommy, Chucky.
Mighty Kids Meal.
Oh my
Remember
god.
that? Oh
Well,
my
kinda.
god.
Listen, I am that old, but I was also poor, so I didn't go to McDonald's. My parents were always
Not
like, "There's
say
food at the
that.
house. There's food at the house. Don't ask for nothing."
Damn. I used to see this all the time as a kid, man. That's why I was a chubby kid. Yeah, I remember these guys. Yeah, they used to have like the Mighty Kids meal that was like kind of like a one up from like the dollar menu.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't know. When I seen this, I was like, oh, nice. I like this. Hell yeah, I remember that. And someone still has a cup. That's crazy. Yeah, I dig that. Okay, next slide. Yeah, so okay, so yeah, what workers look like in the storefront and compare it to the kitchen staff.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, that's very true. Which one were you?
Let me see. Why is this thing showing up twice for me? Which one was I?
Mm-hmm.
I was always in the back.
So you were the bottom?
Yeah, I was definitely the bottom.
Yo, if you guys are in the chat, drop it in the chat. Were you in the storefront or were you the kitchen staff? We
I don't
want to
know.
know.
I think I moved up though, cause I was working maintenance at this Chevron station, and I started off with stocking the freezers,
Mhm.
and then I ended up being the cashier.
Mm.
So they moved me up to the front. I was charming enough. I used to make sales.
Oh, nice.
You know you weren't not gonna say nice.
Actually, I was.
Okay. You're all mad. I got pimped out at Chevron, babe.
Oh my gosh. Well, um, yeah, I probably will again tell you guys about my experience of when I used to work in a porn shop, okay? But tonight's not that night. But I did, however, work both. I was in the kitchen staff attire and worked in the front. So I was looking kind of rough in storefront, but yo, like I was acceptable because I was like you, very charming and very nice and enjoyable to talk to, right? And yeah, I thought I looked cute even while looking like a mess, but today's not those times. It's fine. And the next clip really brought back memories. I was like, oh hell yeah, yes. And it says, back in my day, we ate ice cream out of a toilet paper roll and didn't complain. Yes.
Yes, the push pops, right?
Yes. Remember the Flintstone one? It was like an orange sherbet. Oh, those are dope.
Where do they have them?
I think they do still make them, but I haven't stopped the ice cream man when he came around, so.
I don't think they have them on toilet paper rolls, especially after 2020 when there was a shortage. They were like, yeah, we can't be using toilet paper roll.
Right. Have you seen that? I thought, well, I'm pretty sure you've seen it because you're into gardening, but where they try to teach you how to reuse like their toilet paper rolls. They kind of dressed up the toilet paper roll with peanut butter and then they rolled it in bird seed and then they hung them outside for the birds.
Yes, a bird feeder.
Yes, I thought that was pretty clever. So now every time I run out of toilet paper, I'm like looking at it like,
You just get some leaves.
What?
Make sure it's nothing.
What did you say? I mean, what
You
did
just stabbed my you elbowed my rib. I felt it. I said use leaves.
Use leaves?
Yes, you don't need toilet paper.
Oh, okay. Old school. Old school.
Survival style.
Mm-hmm.
I can survive in the wild. It kind of sounds like I have a satellite radio already.
Yes. We love that. We love that on the Y Run. Mm-hmm. Next clip. This one made me laugh. I was like, yes. And the meme says people with office jobs. It sure was hot today. And then you got construction workers looking like Samuel Jackson. Dogging the camera. Someone put a hard hat on him. What movie was this? It was Black Snake something. Wasn't it?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Should I hold on? I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
search
Google
it.
it.
Yes, I am. Okay, Sam. Oh, it's the same name as the the guy that I deliver for, Samuel. And
Like, hey, Samuel. Oh man, I don't know what's happening to my screen. It keeps going from Twitch to YouTube.
oh, what? Really?
No, but it's operator error.
Oh. And who the hell is this? Hold on. I know. And nope. 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 Okay, Black Snake Moan. That's what it was. Yeah, with Christina Ricci. 2006.
It sounds like a porn movie.
I think it was kind of inspired by that. Like I think she was you know what? I should fucking read it and not just speculate. I think it was okay, it says after her lover, which was played by Justin Timberlake, leaves to serve in a military, Ray, which is Christina Ricci, gives in to her raging libido and leaps into a life of wild abandon. Lazarus, which is Samuel L. Jackson, a troubled bluesman, finds Ray beaten and left for dead. He takes her in and holds her captive in an attempt to help her find a cure for her affliction.
What?
Okay, I was gonna say something completely different. I don't know. Should I say it really quick?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought the movie was, and maybe I didn't understand what the hell I just read, okay? But I'm just gonna put that out there. So there's like 2 words in that paragraph I gotta look up. I'm not gonna do that right now. But I thought that the movie was based on that the chick had oh my god. She had like a sex addiction. And and Samuel Jackson was keeping her like, nah bitch, like you wait and step aside till I want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this I don't know. And if that's what the paragraph said, I didn't hear that. Even though I read it. Because yeah, I don't know. That's literally what I thought, because I remember reading a review when the movie was out in theaters, and I remember reading the review. Someone was saying that like oh, it was kind of like inspired by like some kind of sex work. So I don't know, maybe dude was trolling, but I believed it. You know, in 2006, you believe anything on the internet.
No.
That explains it.
That's what we're trying to teach people not to do.
I'm a sucker. Sucker.
Sucker.
Okay, this one I had to put in the shuffle. I thought it was cute, and I shot it to you, babe. And yeah, it has great meaning between us. Okay, yes. And I thought it was badass, and I thought you guys would like to see it. I mean, it made me happy, and that's what the whole portion of this episode is about, is just to share stuff that, you know what I'm saying?
Call it, let's make Audie happy.
Yes.
Or things that make Audie happy.
Mm-hmm. I should put your picture out there. Yes.
I'm sure there's people that want to see that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Listen, people don't understand that I've tried to upload a picture, but it always tells me that I'm violating the terms of service.
Are you kidding?
No.
What?
I mean, yes, I am kidding.
Baby.
Like,
stop it. See, I believe anything.
You're too gullible, babe. up in the screen and it's like, you ugly. Damn, you
What?
ugly.
I'm like, what? Let me pull my mic. Let me pull my mic because
I think it's past your bedtime, baby.
I know.
You believe in me. You believe everything I tell you. Don't do that.
Well, why would you lie to me? You might just lie to me.
I was lying to them.
Oh my gosh.
I was fibbing. It was a white lie.
Was it though?
Listen, I tried to send you a picture and it said, nope, excessive size. It exceeds the size limit. Please compress it.
You know what? It's kind of crazy, but I'm gonna have to say it. Like, yo, there's just people out there that want their privacy. Okay, like, you know, a lot of people I have found in the past, they were just like, oh, well, send me a picture, you know, as if I'm lying about something. And it's just like, god damn, like, you can't just, you know. And of course, people lie, you know, people lie. A lot of people have been lied to, but it's just, you know, if I choose not to show something, that's my choice. And if you're my friend, you know, respect what I want, you know, respect my wishes.
I think, you know what you should do? You should draw my face, and then I can wear it as a mask. And then kind of see what people react. Like, damn, that's an ugly ass mask. Where'd you get it from?
Stop it. No.
No, I'm joking.
No, I think all your stalkers would surface. They're gonna be coming out like.
No, I don't have stalkers. They died. Did you die?
Yeah, recently.
No,
as. Yeah, we're getting pulled from fucking YouTube.
By YouTube.
Yup. I'm ready.
YouTube's like, man, I kind of like you guys.
Yeah, they're like, oh man, we were big fans of the White Run. Yes, I even had YouTube, y'all. I had YouTube. Yup. And there's actually something that I want to throw up here. Very quickly. Just to satisfy everyone. If should I say that?
You're trying to satisfy everyone?
Yes.
No, you're supposed to be just trying to satisfy me.
Well, wait. Just a second.
Oh.
You see it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, now I'm happy.
Yes. This is Bay.
Yes, finally.
Yes, that's you.
It's so freeing.
Yes.
Me on cam now.
Love. That's you.
I go dumpster diving. I hang out
So
with
do
trash
I.
people.
Look at my trunk. Man, there's good stuff in there. Yes. Yes, this is Babe.
Well, now that my picture's out there.
Yes, it is. And you have a place right over here. Yes.
Yes, right on the chat box.
Yes. We're gonna
People on
keep you
YouTube are
right
gonna
there.
be like, what the hell are they talking about?
I know. That's
Imagine you
okay.
put this audio on that other platform, they're gonna be like, oh shit, there was a face reveal, let's go check.
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
I'm hideous.
You're cute and cuddly. And yeah, you're always happy to see me just like this.
Yes. And I rub my hands together like that too.
Yeah, you do. I got something for you. Yes, yes. Everybody's like, oh, hell no.
Yeah, I said that earlier too. No, never mind.
Even though you do that, I'm still waiting for you to do this next clip.
I already know which one you're gonna play.
What?
The jumping one?
No.
Oh, okay. What?
That's gonna be in the next cast.
What do you want to eat?
Yes.
I already know how to get you to choose. See, I cracked the code for all the fellas out there that have trouble with their woman.
Oh my God.
Can't
Let's hear it.
decide.
Let's hear it.
No. I'm gonna sell that. That's a gem. I cracked the code right there. I need to get paid for this one.
Oh, shit. You hear that, YouTube? Better drop that YouTube money.
Well,
Trying to blow a check. Trying to blow a check.
yes. I gotta make some money. But I
Yes.
did crack the code.
Yes. Should I drop our Cash App?
Yes, do it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
Isn't it right there on Twitch?
No, it's not. It's not on the screen. I probably make a thing for it, but yeah, if you guys go to twitch.tv/MissDJHoodie, yeah, look at the different ways that you guys can support the channel. Thanks so much. A little promo, but yeah, I I was waiting for you to do this when we went driving around trying to figure out where to go, where to eat.
See, that's the best part is you didn't even realize what I did.
Actually,
feel like-
no, I don't.
Exactly.
Well, what is it?
No, I can't tell you.
Oh my
I
God.
can't. Okay, I can tell you, but I can't tell them.
Oh, okay. So off air.
Yes, off air. I will tell you the secret.
Oh my gosh.
You're
Yes.
gonna be like, what?
Yes. Okay. Hopefully, well, I guess if it's off the air, it can be as explicit as it might be. I'm thinking. Okay, moving on. Yes.
Jump cut. Like what?
Yes, jump cut. And I thought this was super cute. I was like, okay, I could totally see us wearing damn near con artist con artist t-shirts. Yes. Yeah, the man is wearing drink till you want me, and then the wife's t-shirt says I can't drink that much. I love that. You can tell those t-shirts were gifts from probably their kids.
What kind of kids did they raise? Like, here, Mom, you wear this one. Dad, you wear this one.
Yes.
Have you ever done that for Christmas? Like the gag gifts?
No, I rather spend my money on something that they'll actually like and not something they're gonna put and throw to fucking Goodwill. What, have you?
No, I think there's a thing, I don't remember what it's called though, like a white elephant or something, I don't know. Some people do some, where you can do like gift exchange. if you don't like your gift, you can exchange it with someone else, or pretty much steal someone else's gift. But like these, I think there's another name for it. But a group of my friends used to do that. They used to get together for Christmas or the day before Christmas, and they would give each other like these kind of crazy gifts. Obviously, they weren't like real Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
But
if you were
let's just
to
say
give
certain
a
some-
gag gift. Oh, I'm
no.
sorry.
No,
What'd
because
you
I
say?
was gonna say something that's probably gonna get us off of YouTube for real. So no, you saved it. You saved us. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say that if I were to give a gag gift to somebody, it would have been a blow up doll to an ex.
Oh.
And I would have named it Mariah.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
Ooh.
Yes, that would have been my gift. Like, Happy Valentine's Day.
Damn.
Yup. It would have been the one with the stringy hair. And she has a freaked out look on her face for you know what.
Don't they all have that?
Well,
Oh, face.
did you know that Lil Kim had not a blow up doll, but she had a sex doll, and it's supposed to have the look and feel. That shit looked real. It looked like a real Lil Kim, and of course somebody bought it for so many thousands of dollars. But man, and apparently it's easy to clean. That was like one of the things that she wanted her sex doll to be like very easy to clean. So yeah.
You see, you had me going there because I thought you were saying that she had bought one.
No, she made
one
herself
of her.
a sex doll.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I see that happening. I was like, wait, what?
The gag gift that I would have gave would have been an inflatable.
Man.
You wouldn't even be able to put all your weight on that bitch. But and yeah, I think a motherfucker wouldn't have cleaned it. He would have just threw that whole bitch away. I mean, it's an inflatable, so.
But so you're saying that he would have used it?
He would have fronted and acted like fuck that. I think he would have been like, no, fuck that. If I really want, I could get a real bitch to suck me off. And it's like, yeah, well, you was kind of already doing that.
Hey, Mariah.
Mariah. Okay, next clip. So, yeah, in this clip it says, it says hot in Texas. Roberta Wright, who lives in a suburb of Houston, baked bread in her mailbox. It only took 45 minutes.
What?
I can kind of top that. You want to know how?
Oh.
I actually baked cookies one time on my dashboard inside my car one summer, and then after that I put butter or melted butter on my hood and I fried an egg.
Oh shit.
Yep,
You gotta try it.
I did. I have
No,
the video
I gotta try
somewhere.
it.
Hmm.
Oh, okay, then you need to show me the video.
Yeah, I need to find it, but I was like, hey, I can top that.
Oh, man.
I
See,
bet you
no,
I could probably bake 4 large pizzas in my trunk.
Yeah.
Pizza party.
Yes.
Yes.
Damn.
Mhm.
I think you want pizza. You've been mentioning pizza. See?
Yes.
I cracked the code. What do you want to eat? You just gotta pay attention, fellas. Pay attention.
Okay, well, what would you say to, or what would your action be if a female said, "Oh, I would really like diamonds and pearls. Like, oh my god, like I just want that. Like, I feel like I deserve that. Like, I think I'll look good in that. What do you think?" Like, kind of hinting you, right, that they want it. Because, yo, I've been saying, yeah, I want donut. I want pizza.
I'll
So,
be like, damn, that's gonna cost you a lot. You should go out there and work then. Like, are you picking up extra hours?
well, you know, females, that's what they think it takes. Like, they think that, you know, yeah, like putting it out, you know, or just being like, just to see how much you care about her and how much you care about her happiness. So females will actually try it and be like, "Oh, you know, I really want this," or "I really want that." And then the motherfucker will be like, "Oh, well, shit, I gotta go get her those things. Like, I wanna lock her down, you know, like she give good head. Can't let her go." So, and females, they know, like, females know what they're good at in the bed. They know what the guy likes in the bed. And yeah, just being like, "Oh, I'm gonna see how much he's digging me." And then when they mention shit like that, you know, it is all manipulation. So,
are you talking about like a girlfriend, or is this a wife? What's?
Well, see, that's
what's
like another thing. Like, what would you do?
For a girlfriend, I'd be like, you better go out there and work if you want that shit. For a wife, I would consider it.
Right.
I'd be like, okay, let me go rob a bank real quick.
Well, in that case, hell no. I would not do that. That's wrong. Ladies, that is wrong. Fellas, don't fall for it.
You're gonna kiss
Get
me
yourself a Mariah. What did you say?
I was gonna say, are you gonna kiss me through the bars? In jail? Are you gonna wait for me?
Oh yeah, and you know what? Oh my gosh, we still need to do that episode where I said I was. Yeah. Oh my god, you guys.
There's a lot of episodes that we haven't done.
Yeah, that we're supposed to do, and one of those episodes was supposed to be things that I said I'd never do that I now do. And one of them was I would never wait for my dude if he got himself locked the fuck up in jail. I'd be like, "Peace." Yeah, but because it's the sexy little cute cuddly raccoon that you see on the screen here, yes, I would wait. I would wait. I would wait for you. Yes.
How long would you wait for me?
Till you got out.
For real? If I got a 25 to life sentence, you would wait?
Yes, I would.
Really?
Yes, I would.
No questions asked. What if I didn't kill someone for you?
When if you what?
I said, what if I didn't kill someone for you?
That's alright. That's why I'm still out.
She's a real one. See why I married you? Now do you see it? But also you didn't understand why. That right there.
Oh my gosh. Should we really be watching what we're saying right now?
I don't know.
Because of YouTube, man. They're too sensitive.
It's 2 a.m. We've been up since super early. We did a lot of work today. We're a little delusional. I'm not tired yet, but I am kind of delusional. We're already 2 hours into this.
Oh dear.
There's so much more that we could talk about.
Yeah, but, and yeah, we would never really commit any damn crimes, but yeah, we'd still beat your ass. We'd still whip your ass.
I was about to say.
What?
Just No, I was just about to say, just, if anybody's listening and wondering if I would, no, I wouldn't take a life.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just have to say that on certain platforms like this one, right? You can't say the K word. You have to say unalive.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. See stuff like that can get you we're not monetized or anything, but if we were monetized, it would be like, oh, you either take your video down or you can't make money off of this video unless you edit it out or whatever.
See, I'm not good for business, babe.
Yeah, I know, it's fine.
So I gotta go back to an hour and a half ago when I said you unalived that roach.
And I have to deny it. I have to say
Allegedly, you unalived.
Yeah, you know what?
Roach.
We sound like a bunch of jerks right now, but I mean, we're a few videos in. But if you check us out on Spotify and iTunes and Amazon Music, wherever you guys listen to podcasts, you can find the Wine Run. But to drop YouTube videos, we're quite new to it, as you guys can tell.
I'm still reporting from the desert.
Yes, you are. Okay, well, let's get through the slide, and then I gotta put you to bed. So.
Ooh. Okay.
Baby.
What?
Nothing.
I'm delusional.
Just wait. I'll bring you back. And I'll put you out again. Yes.
Just don't unalive me.
Push and shove, baby. Push and shove. Okay, let me stop.
Man.
Okay, so this one is with Dolly Parton, and I love her. I grew up to her music, and a drunk guy just yelled, "I love you" to Dolly Parton, and she said, "I love you too, but I told you to wait in the trunk."
What?
You don't get it?
I don't get it.
Oh my god. It was a joke. She said, okay, let me read it again.
I know the joke, but I'm sure it's reference to a song, right?
No. The dude's drunk.
It's 2:22 in the morning.
Oh, nice. But I love Dolly. I thought this was cute, and I was like, yeah, get it, girl. She's still getting it. Hell yeah. She dressed up as, I think it was last year, she dressed up as a Playboy bunny for her husband for his birthday. Last year. And, she still got the tiny waist and the big old hips and the big hair. So,
Technical difficulties. You kind of left me.
I left you?
You're breaking up. It sounds like you're in the desert now.
Right now?
Now you're back.
Oh, you know what? Bluetooth truck.
Oh.
I forgot to take it off.
I know, I did.
You're fine. Oh my gosh. Should we even say? Maybe not.
No,
Okay, alright.
No.
Okay, I think this is the last clip, but in the back of somebody's truck it says, daughter needs kidney, but he updated the note and it says now, daughter, what is it? Got kidney. Thank you, Willie, for your selfless gift of life. Why are you laughing? That's sweet.
Yes, thank you, Willie.
Yes, thank you, Willie. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was nice. I like seeing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I was gonna be a donor, but then I don't know. don't know now.
What do you mean?
Well, I read somewhere that, like, let's say you get in a car accident and you're savable, right? They can save you. If they see that you're a donor, sometimes they might let you unalive. You might not make it.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I heard
They
that.
won't save you?
Not always.
Does it depend on the organ?
Possibly.
Oh, what? So it's almost like they can't. It's almost
They
like
won't.
you would have to.
They can save you. They just sometimes won't.
Mm.
And if you're
Wow.
closer to the southern border, then it's worse. I'm telling you, I go down these rabbit holes, and sometimes I'm just like, man, just put me in a box, put me in my room somewhere. I don't want to be out here.
Damn.
I don't want to deal with people in this world.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I'm not saying all the time, but yes, I have heard of things like that happening. But on lighter news, thank you, Willie.
Yes. Yes.
The Willies of the world. That didn't sound right. Again, it's 2 in the morning.
Okay, well, we're about done here. Anyhow, I gotta push you to sleep. Yes. So, oh man. Well, thank you, babe, for joining me tonight.
You're welcome, as always.
Yeah, it was kind of late. We need to start hitting earlier.
Well, we could do the X-rated one tonight.
What you talking about?
Off-air meeting. We have an off-air meeting.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I have an appointment, and I am not going to miss it.
Well, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. And you do have an appointment. Never mind. Double appointment. Double booking.
Oh, shit. I got class today, baby.
Oh, my God. Triple.
Oh, my God. I can't. No.
You go to bed.
I don't want to.
You're going to bed.
No.
Thank you for having me. And remember, people, not all insects are insects. Unalive them. Allegedly. Pay attention to what's going on. And please don't kiss your siblings.
Yeah, don't do that. And thank you everyone that has joined us in a live stream. And if you're listening to this on a playback, don't forget to add, rate, comment, subscribe, follow, and share. And don't forget Rob's sign off message. Rulers rule.
Rule. Yes.
Oh my God, baby.
Yes.
All right. Check you guys in the next